Molly J, I saw you purchase your deck today. Gang in this thing. Do you know my name? Ah! Melanie the Queen said, get in the studio and start playing. Get in the studio. You already knew the Tell me what to do, You know, I might one day. Just don't hold your breath, okay? I shay. I fucking shay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I know. Oh, hold on. Cause it's flames. Just cause I said I'm so excited. This will be my first day. You better lose your virginity. You better lose your virginity. Hey, Racecraft. New flame, you know that thing. No chicken wing. It's a lot of you said waiting for the listening party. VIP up in this B. You already know me. You said I've been saying that. Get the mixtape ready, y'all. Spaghetti, y'all. No noodles. All right, come on. Y'all got me blushing already. My cheeks hurt. Chill out. Hey, TikTok. I ain't say hey to y'all. Hey. All right, come on. Because we got things to do. We got things to pursue. Y'all really got my cheeks hurting for real. Welcome in, baby boos. Welcome to tonight's show. I'm your co-host, Mrs. Duüblè Jones. I am the lady with the stones to come here and to leave us alone. Leave us the fuck alone. Because we in our fucking zones. Meet us here every night, y'all. Meet us here every night. Somebody said nice hair. Thank you. You like my spiritual bundles? Thank you. I've been growing them for some time now. Meet us here every night, y'all. We grow live every night between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So turn on your notifications so you don't miss a beat where we speak everything from spirituality, numerology, astrology, and soulology. And also head over to the website, Crystalinemarsshow.com, for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels. And thank you for the love that y'all send. All real, no pretend. And if you'd like to send some love donations, you can do so through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, or Zelle. Thank y'all for ordering y'all decks as well. I fucking love y'all so much. Where's Fortitude? Y'all go get y'all Fortitude deck. So I did have a promo code for $15 off of the deck. But what I just did instead is I went on the website and I added the discount so you don't have to type in a code. All right. And so for those of you lovelies who paid full price already, don't worry because I got something in store for y'all. But to those of you who would love to support us and support yourself, head over to the website, Crystalinemarsshow.com, for your Fortitude Oracle deck. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have been showing up and showing out and showing mad love. And I will be shipping the deck is available for pre-order right now, and I will be shipping them out around August 8th, maybe a little sooner. But thank you so much. It will be no later than 8/8. So thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Let's go ahead and flow with the show. Let's flow with the show. It's no red light, it's time to go. Sipping on a scissor, no dro. High as a kite, you already know. You already know. And if you don't know, stay around. We're not making our way down. We going up, you already know. I don't give a fuck, no luck. If you wanna nug, baby, we can buck. But I ain't got no time, not no night. You already know I'm looking good, I'm looking fine. Can you see me in the sunlight blinding? Come on. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna get into I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you. So we're gonna move into the message of the day. And the message of the day is give yourself permission to celebrate your freaking victories, yo, bro, sis, mister, miss. Okay, let me fix this camera. And so the collective have just been very serious, very intentional. And I need you to give yourself permission to breathe, to go outside and see, okay, if there's any events that's happening around your way, if there's an event that you want to throw, house party, do that. Pursue that. Don't forget you already knew that. Like, give yourself permission to enjoy the now and celebrate all that you've overcome. A lot of y'all have manifested so much. A lot of y'all have persevered so much. A lot of y'all have defeated so much, even in those moments where you felt defeated. And you may be so hard on yourself because you are determined. And it's this energy like, baby boo, it's okay. What's for you is for you. And so, with that being said, enjoy, embrace both sides of you. The part of you that wants to turn up and the part of you that wants to level up as well, they can coexist. It's just about balance. So stop trying to pick a side, all right? And I get it because a lot of us have been at crossroads, and it's been like, okay, which side you gonna pick? Which lane you gonna pick? Which path you gonna pick? Left or right? Black or white? And so we have, in a sense, kind of conditioned ourselves to think like it has to be either this or that. But with this and that, they both start with a T and an H. So let's coexist both of the two. Just know what to do and when not to do. But don't forget to always do you. You know I love you, my baby boo. Not the one, but the two. The duality, the you and the me, the celebratory. But no, seriously. So that's the message of the day. I'm all the way turned up. Never burnt up. But yeah, so celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Give yourself permission to do so. If there's anything that's coming through, happening in your city, or anything that you want to do outside of your city, especially in this summer season, give yourself permission to do so. Give yourself permission to do so. That's all I gotta say. That's it. That's all. And I'm proud of you. I'm freaking proud of you. Now go do your damn thing. All right, let's see what we got. So we're going to now go ahead and move into the energy of the day. And this is going to be for July 28th, 2024. July 28th, 2024. So with that 2 and that 8, 2 is a feminine energy in numerology. And 8 is also a feminine energy in numerology. And so it's just this energy of allowing yourself to flow, to be fluid, and to attract. Some of y'all feel like y'all have to be on this strict and narrow path in order for you to experience the desires of your hearts. And it is that belief alone that is keeping you in this space of not knowing if it's okay to do something or if it's not okay to do something. It's just about the balance that you need to have, period. Balance is key. And so with this 28, I did write down a few things for the energy. I'm pulling it up right now. So put yourself out there, okay? This is the 28th falls on a Sunday. This is the first day of the week. A lot of y'all, maybe some of y'all have been speaking so fast on what you're not going to do, or what you think you're not going to do, or what you think you're going to do, and things like that. And it's just this message to allow yourself to just be. And to stop talking so fast, because you may have a vision or a download about something, but first of all, where is this what is the source of this download? What is the source of this vision? Okay? Illusions and things still exist, so don't get it twisted. So put yourself out there. Some of y'all have been trying to hide in the dark. Some of y'all may have been, thinking that you have to do so much or be so much to see so much, and that's not true either. And so on this day, on this Sunday, this is a great time for you to just really spend some time with yourself and reflect on, on your past. There may have been some things you had to buckle down on, but I invite you into this space of seeing where you can add a little sprinkle of play. And I also wrote, embrace the duality of you. Stop trying to pick a side, because it's the 28th. And so that two represents like the duality as well, partnerships and things like that. So it's like, allow all aspects of you to walk into this next chapter and allow yourself to shapeshift, to transform, to adapt, to, be mutable and shift as you need to, depending on what environment you're in, depending on what season you're in. Stop trying to be fixed. Some of y'all have fixed energy. All right. Like a Cancer. Cancer is a mutable sign, which is very flexible. They change and things like that. And Capricorn is a fixed sign. And so, it's just this balance of knowing when to hold and when to fold, when to bend and when not to. Control your emotions and know your limits. That is the key. Know your limits. But you are going to be able to enjoy the things that you thought you weren't able to. And some of you felt like, dang, like, I'm not going to be able to enjoy certain things. I'm not going to be able to enjoy, my little drinky drink, or I'm not going to be able to enjoy, hanging out with my friends, or, having a little smoky smoke, or have a little meaty meat, right? And things like that. And it's like, no, you can. But detox regularly. It's just about the balance. Like some of us may have just been indulgent, and we don't know when to break up so we can shake up. We don't actually have these regular, detoxes around a month or every 2 months or something like that. But allow yourself to purge just so you can, so nothing gets blocked up. But on this day, you may literally feel like free. Like, you know what? I'm going to give myself permission to do these things. I'm going to give myself permission to go this place. I'm going to give myself permission to, experience XYZ, and do that. Do that. Like, don't take it so seriously. Your life is serious. Your path is serious, yes. But loosen your grip for you suffocate and kill your own joy. You know what I mean? So that concludes the energy of the day for the most part. I do feel like a lot of us are going to be ready to step out. A lot of us are going to be ready to welcome in this newness that is here for us without fear, because we know that we'll be able to experience the duality of, the things that we actually enjoy and also some things that we don't enjoy, but we'll be able to, dance with the two. Ashe. So that concludes the daily energy of the day. That wasn't really like a daily energy of the day. It was more like a message of the day. But the things that I said may actually reveal itself and resonate with you on this day. So allow yourself to just be in harmony with the universe in totality. And so we're going to go ahead and move into the energy of the day, which is tarot tea time. Not energy of the day. We're going to move into the next segment, which is tarot tea time. You and me time, y'all. Peace and love. It's Alana B. What you talking about? You so crazy. What we got? Let me turn this time on. We moving right along, and we are. And your ass, no thong. So we got the Ten of Pentacles here. This is Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We got the King of Cups. We got the Nine of Pentacles. So, okay, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So some of you may have felt like this immense amount of pressure was placed on you from the Most High, from the universe, from the ancestors. And they are coming through with a message of, yes, you are the chosen one out of your family to break, generational curses, to, build a legacy and things like that. But don't be so fixated on growth that you literally don't acknowledge or give yourself permission to celebrate the growth that you did make. So reflect on what it is, whatever it is. Like, where were you a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, earlier this year, years ago, and where you are today? You will have time to play. And it was just different things that you needed to know in regards to protecting your energy. There's certain things that you had to bring into your daily practices, such as like maybe wearing certain stones, or maybe certain grounding practices, or certain protective rituals or things that you had to set in place so you can go enjoy and your spirit be protected at the same time. I do see a surprise coming through. There may be something that you wanted to do that you felt like maybe it was too much, or maybe it's too soon, maybe this isn't the time, and it's something's going to be granted for you. We have the Guardian. That's that Leo energy. This is your time to really allow yourself to be the sun and walk in your light and radiate that light and share your energy with other people. And like, some of y'all have been so in hermit mode, so in the dark, so alone. Like, you may have been secluding yourself for personal reasons. Maybe it was by force. Maybe it was by choice. But a lot of y'all are about to have this sense of freedom come over you, where you're just like, you know what, fuck this. Some of y'all have been disconnected from the things that you actually love to do because you've been so in the spiritual realm. Like, what's my spiritual purpose? How can I help the collective? And, it's the duality in that. Like, yes, how can you help the collective? What's your purpose here on earth for those around you? But also, what do you want to do? What do you like to do? What brings you joy? Somebody may be a model or do some kind of some stage kind of presence. Like, somebody have some kind of presence or a present that you gift, that you love to do, and you may have gotten disconnected from that because maybe it didn't seem like in harmony with your purpose. But don't forget about the purpose and the passion. They both can coexist. And you can be passionate about your purpose, but your passion don't necessarily have to be tied to your purpose either. There are things that you may just love to do that may not have anything to do with nobody else. And so give yourself permission to enjoy these things, to explore these things, to tap back into this part of you. Do this for you. So what is that thing that you took a break from? August 10th may be significant. The Four of Cups and the Three of Swords. Give yourself a break. You don't have to spend so much, it's just duality, because some of y'all may have been just so heavy in the books, heavy in your healing, heavy in the spiritual realm, and it's like the physical. Get back to the physical. Five of Swords, victory, conflict. So I do feel like somebody needs to get up, get out, and get something. Maybe life has been feeling very monotonous. Life has been feeling very dull, very bland, like it need a little seasoning. And so how can you add this seasoning, these things to your life so life can be more tasteful, life can be more flavorful, life can be more colorful? How have you dulled and black and white your life? Where's that gray? Where's that middle? The Alchemist, harmony, balance, as I said. Breath work. Somebody has asthma or been suffering from like anxiety attacks. Somebody just said, you're welcome. Enjoy your time off. Who was that? Ashe. Somebody just texted me and said, you're welcome. Enjoy your time off. So some of y'all may need to be reminded, enjoy your time off. You may have some time off of work or some time where, you know, maybe you can have a little playtime and you're like, I don't know what to do with myself. Enjoy that time off. We got zoom out and consider others' perspectives. And so with the zoom out, consider others' perspectives, maybe some people have been telling you like, hey, go out and enjoy yourself, or hey, like, you're being really hard on yourself, like, it's okay, or whatever. And maybe you've just been like, no, the universe told me so-and-so, the answers told me so-and-so, and it's just like, consider what other people are telling you. We have Chango. And so know that you are protected. Some of y'all may feel like a little anxiety when it comes to going out and doing these things because you're like, I don't know how the energy is going to affect me. It's been so long since I've connected with people. And you're good. Your protection is here. Somebody's favorite color is green, or maybe you've been seeing a lot of green and black. We have expanding family. And dark demonic energy. So some of y'all may be scared of expanding and connecting with different people or allowing different people in and things because you may not know, like, do they have good intentions? Is this a temptation? Is this dark energy that's trying to enter my life? And Chango's coming through like, I got you, like I said. Oh my gosh. Say yes to this incoming offer. We got Aries. And move your body, workout, dance, and yoga. So some of y'all may need to go for a good dance, go out to a party, go out to, you know, an event or something where you're going to allow yourself to just set free, let free. We got new job offer as well. So go ahead and celebrate. We got no. We have no here. So I feel like a lot of y'all y'all been having to say no to a lot of things, and maybe you just thought like, oh damn, this is the end all be all, like this is what it is. I mean, no. And it's like, yes, we got this weekend new job offer. So some of y'all maybe just be struggling with finding that balance between like your job and work hard, play hard. You may not know what that looks like anymore in this new season. We got to pull some fortitude. Asali. Hey, Juju. We ready? Hey, Jew. Hey, Jew. He want to kiss me so bad. Hey, Jew. Hey there. Jew. I know your tongue did not just touch my teeth. Jew. 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 Was that your tongue? Because I felt something click my teeth. And he gets to the point where he be so excited that he can't even look me in the face. Jew. he like, sorry, Mom. Let's see what we got from Fortitude. Jew. I got doggy teeth. Jew. What we need? Oil for the doors? How we stop the squeaks? All right, y'all. So we about to pull a card. Just cause I said that song has been my jam lately. What song? Thank you, Non-Ether. Peace, Danny. You understand me? You said little buddy got something to say. Okay, so we need some WD-40 because all the doors are squeaky. All right, let's get a card. This card keep coming up and it's sickening. Out of all 42 cards. The burden is so heavy because you're trying to carry it alone. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Okay, come on. Just cause I say in the background, the song in the background. That was your song. All right, come on, we'll get one more. Why you over there by yourself like you did something? What you do? Give me the card, Julie. The cleaner you are, the harder it is for mold to grow. Cleanse and detox your mind, body, and spirit. Ashe. You said that Jodeci be hitting. Ashe. Expansion is this one be coming up a lot too. Expansion is uncomfortable. The more you walk in these new shoes, you'll stretch and adapt. Your future self is thanking you. All right. So give yourself time to become who it is that you're working towards becoming. And in the meantime, in between time, allow yourself to enjoy the present moment. Allow yourself to enjoy who you are and now in this season for this reason. My bad, YouTube. I didn't realize y'all ain't seen me all the way. I'm gonna get one more. Can we get a new card that we ain't seen before? Give me a new card. This one's, we've seen this one before, but it's okay. You cannot undo what has been done, but you can do what... Uh-oh. Instagram tweaking. Non-Ether said, can you show us the cards? it says, you cannot undo what has been done, but you can redo what you have done. Another opportunity will arise soon. So another opportunity will arise soon where you can choose different. Okay, you may be thinking like, ooh, I should have said no, or I should have said yes, and things like that. And it's no point of spilling. It's no benefit of you crying over spilled milk, because a whole gallon of milk, and I don't even want to use milk because milk is not the best example, but just for lack of better terms, a whole gallon of milk, a whole gallon of water is going to present itself again, and then from there you can choose how you will use this energy, how you will show up and do what it is that you say you want to do. So for those of you who have felt like, you need a redo, the energy is coming back up again. So it's going to be your time to actually show up as that person that you say you are, and give yourself permission to, like, it's not even give yourself permission more so, it's just like, trust the decisions that you make. Trust your judgment calls, because it may be something that you may be hard on yourself, like, oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to answer this, I'm going to say no, and you end up saying yes. And that's because that was in the divine order for you to say yes. So trust your yeses and trust your nos. Trust your yeses and trust your nos. Even if the yeses may seem contradictory to that of what you thought you would, be open to, it's something there for you. So y'all go get y'all Oracle deck. I did, like I said, I have it available for $15 off. So they're on sale for $40. And to those lovelies who paid full price for the deck already, don't worry about it, because I have something in store for you. So y'all stay tuned. But thank y'all in advance for y'all support. And we're going to go ahead and move through into the next segment of the night, which is the spiritual lesson. And look, guys, it says kiss the frog. So it sounds like a relationship lesson, which I'm always open for. Racecraft said, I don't like asking for help because it's always something that person complains about. So stop asking that person. Don't ask that person, because there are people who do want to help you, and there are people who have the capacity to help you as well. So maybe you ask the wrong person. Ashe. Lucy Finney said, I got the deck. I saw you. I love y'all. Non-ether said, needed that confirmation. I'm glad, because when I say I was literally just channeling this whole time, and I don't know exactly what it was that I was channeling, but I was just trusting the channel. I'm glad you got what you needed. Where brother Logas go? Where Baba Ju? Where Baba? Where Baba? Come here, Ju. You want to say hi to our fam? You want to say hi? Say hello. My name's Juju, and my birthday is coming up on August 31st. Let's cover the Peter John. Don't you lick me on the face. Juju will be 3 on the 31st, and he still acts like he's 3 months old, but it's okay. He still pees around the house when he wants to. He still poops around the house when he wants to. Yorkies be like, uh-oh, my bad, TikTok. TikTok can't see us. TikTok, why I look foggy? Ju, they say hi. They say hi, Juju. Hi, Juju. Hi, little man. Hi, boy. Say hi. You say hi. You say hi. You say hello. You say hello. Don't let this cute face fool you, because he a hot mess. He's a hot mess, a whole one. My son's son. A lot of people be like, is he a teacup? Because Juju's only maybe 4 pounds, if that. He's not a teacup. He's just a little petite. Hi, little. Hi, little. Hi, little. Hi, little. Hi, little. I'm so annoying. Melanie Queen said Juju got that middle part bust down. Jude, they say you got that middle part bust down. Y'all, the last time he went and got groomed, I had to pay like an extra $20 because he was acting crazy when the lady was cutting his nails. So I had to pay an inconvenience fee. You say hi. Hi, little boy. Hi, little man. He be wanting to kiss me so bad. You see Papa coming. And DL. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I got a white TikTok camera because it's a little blurry. All right, y'all. So we're gonna move into a spiritual lesson.
Peace, family.
Oh, wait.
Today's spiritual lesson, we got kind of a two first. I'm gonna go with this quick one on dates. Right. Cause we talked about this the other day about. Well, I mentioned this, right? And I mentioned something about how. I think I mentioned it. How I don't go out on dates with women typically unless I'm already pretty much in a relationship with them. Right. I don't know if I said that last time. Right. So this might be something that for other men might want to utilize. Now, now, do understand if you're going to utilize this strategy, man, that you got to be good at conversation, because it's not going to be very useful to you. If now you got to use texting abilities, phone call abilities, you got to be good at conversation. You know, that's that. Otherwise, though, I don't take women out on dates unless I'm in a relationship with it. Now, it's not completely true. I've done that every single time. But almost every time, that's pretty much how it's gone. There was one exception where, with the woman, she actually asked me out on a date, so I took her. So that was that exception. And then when it was over, it was so weird. She was so weird about it, right? Because when I'm on a date, like we're there to see. Dates are about fun. A date is about having fun, right? Now I know we use dates typically to get to know each other. For me, I never needed a date to get to know you, right? Because I don't get to know you. I get to know like general information, but I really don't get to know you. Conversation is how I get to know you, right? Do you like what I'm saying? Do I like what you're saying? Can we do this for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours? Can we just talk? Right. That lets me know, if we really actually like it, if we're compatible. Truly, if you want to know if you're compatible, can we talk to each other for an hour or two? Right? Whether it be in person, on the phone, through text, can we just talk to each other? Right? So the date part is about fun. The date part is about having fun. Right? I think this is probably why a lot of couples don't really go on dates like that once they're together, or especially like marriages, right? In fact, you got to invent a date night just to do it, right? Right, and a big part of it, and the date is the event, is the thing, right? Instead of we're going on the date so that we can just be in a scenery where it's just us, right? Whereas us in a scenery, we just happen, to be out and we can, do the same thing we should have been able to do at home, which is just talk to each other. Right? I've always been able to have very deep conversations, with my partner. And then we just carry the conversation now out into the world, right? So you have two options. You can date singly, or you can date, togetherly. Right? Meaning you date singly, meaning you go on dates with other people while you're single, right? And you're trying to get to know them. But the thing is, you don't know them, so how do you don't know? For me, the date is to have fun. I know I'm going to have fun with you if I already like you, and I know if I like you if I'm already together with you. There was another time I did go out on a date with a woman, but we kind of knew each other already. So that was one, so that helped. Right. But then two, the date went well, but it was too much work. Why? Because she has her defenses up. She has our guards up to a certain extent. It wasn't fully up because, like the other woman who asked me, our guard was all the way up. Even though she asked me, I don't know, it was weird. Right. Actually, she didn't even ask me. She had her friend ask me. But that's
childish.
Right. And she wasn't even that attractive. I just like, she's all right. I'll do it. Whatever. I was trying to be not so shallow. But then the other one, right? We went out. I was gonna go eat anyway, so I was like, "Hey, you want to go eat?" I was like to go, so we went to go eat, right? And it was a good time, but it was like work because I was still had to work around her defenses at times, because she still, you know. And with those two experiences, just solidify why I don't do it that way. I'm like, you make it too much work, right? Right? If I'm going on a date and I'm paying, which I am, I don't want to be working. I want to just relax and have a good time. So my advice to the men is, you know, if you don't want to go through this whole process and spending money and that, but see, this is the other thing too, men, you have to actually enjoy going out on dates. I think there's probably a lot of men that don't really care about dates, to tell you the truth. I don't think men actually enjoy the dates. So that might be the issue right there. I actually enjoy dates. I enjoy the thing, because that's what the date's for. The date is not to try to convince you to sleep with me. That's what, you know, my look and my swag, that's what my swag is supposed to convince you, right? My conversation is supposed to just make you feel comfortable with me so that we have, you know, you can just be comfortable with each other and not have our guards up. And then the date is just a bonus to have fun, right? To enjoy each other's time, right? So that's what that's for, you know, men. Just understand that. That way you can stop, quote unquote, wasting your money if you feel like you're wasting. Because you are wasting your money if you're not having a good time. And you're not having a good time because you're going out on dates with people you don't even know if y'all like each other. So instead of going that route, not even going coffee dates, just talk. Let's see where it goes, right? And then when you like each other, and then actually, I like the woman, we meet up. She wants to meet me here, meet me there. She meets me at my job. Usually that's how it works. She meets me at my business, right? You know, and then eventually, we end up starting a whole relationship. Been together. We officially together pretty much. And then a month or two later, we're like, hey. I'm like, hey, you want to go out? You want to go eat? You want to go to this one spot? You want to go right? Because now I know I like you. You know you like me. We're into each other. We'll have a good time. It's guaranteed now. It's guaranteed I'm not going to waste any money, so I'll spend it. Whatever. Right? So, that is that. Right? And because actually I put so much, that took longer than I expected to take, right? I want to save this one for tomorrow. So y'all remind me for tomorrow, the kiss the frog. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow, is kissing the frog. Ashe.
Ashe. You didn't say your spiel.
Well, you know what? That's what
we're going to go ahead and move on.
Well, you know what? Because I'm not ready to move on. Because,
okay.
You know, on the other end, let me give the other end because I gave the advice to the men, right? So let's give the advice to the women. On the other end, women, ladies.
Come on with the moves.
The same goes for you. Like, yeah, you can get maybe, you know, some free food and all that, but come on. It's annoying going on a date with somebody that you don't like. And it's unsafe.
Big facts.
It's unsafe going on a date with somebody you don't really know.
Yeah.
Right? You know what some of the greatest, you know, dates is when you're like online and you meet each other online and you talk for like weeks or months and like just build up all this anticipation and like you have so much fun talking to each other, calling each other, talking to each other. Like, yo, we need to meet up. I you know, we have such a good time. I enjoy talking to you. I want to see you. Those, you know, if it's not a catfish, those are the greatest dates, right? When you get to know the person for weeks, for months.
Yeah.
You know, at a time online, and then you meet each other. But if you just meet each other on Tinder one day, swipe, hit each other. Oh, I like you, like me, and then we just go meet. The date can go anywhere.
Yeah.
But when you just take your time, right? Whether you meet, even if you meet somebody in person, you give them your number. Just talk. Y'all just talk. Just have conversations. And if they don't want to just have conversations, they want to meet up, they want to do this, then, either tell them, hey, I'm not ready, or just don't do it at all. Just, ghost them, right? Well, you shouldn't want to go on a date with somebody unless you actually know you like them. You know that you would enjoy being in front of them, anywhere, right? That way, not only do you get your free food or your free whatever, right? But you actually have a good time, right? To the point then, when it's over, it's not a big deal. Like, do you need to go home with him, or he needs to go over to your spot, or y'all, need to hook up now? It's like, no, because when a guy likes you, you like him, y'all go out on a date, 2 day, 3 day, but you already like each other, it's not even a big deal. Because you already expect it's going to happen anyway. Typically the reason why guys get so hung up on the hooking up part afterwards, especially after 2 or 3 dates to spend the money, is because they don't know how long this is going to last, because they're still not sure if you like him and if he actually really likes you. Y'all both are not sure if you like each other. So you're trying to get something out of it since he's paying for all these dates. But if you're going on dates already liking each other, really liking each other, not just on a surface level, but really enjoying each other to begin with before you ever... He's not worried about it because he knows it's going to happen. He knows y'all are going to go to that next level. He already knows. Right? So, now we'll move on to the Q&A and to the spiritual clearance. I'll show you.
My coconut water was sweet. Oh, no.
All right, peace. Let's see what we got. It says dang replay. Ashe. Anybody over here on the top? Nope. Oh, my bad. How about on Grand? What y'all saying anything?
That was earlier.
What about Kong? No pause. What about breakups? I mean, what about breakups? I don't know. You didn't really go too deeply into that question. That's nice. What about breakups? Breakups suck. So there you go. Right. Queen 81. It's 2024, and meeting at someone's home to get to know them is an absolute no. Phone calls, FaceTime is cool to see if we want to continue and meet in person. Ashe, I'm not sure why saying 2024. What does that mean? Is that why does 2024? I don't know how 2024 works into that. Because actually, if it was 1924, it would be a no. Because that's not, you don't do that. That would be untraditional or unclassy, right? If it was 1984, it would still kind of be a no, because it would still be some kind of level of courting and things like that first, So 2024, it actually would lean more towards a yes, to tell you the truth, because we're in the age of Tinder and things like that. So you just go meet up with people. It's hookup culture. So we're actually in hookup culture, so I'm not sure how 2024 Queen 81 actually coincides with what you're trying to say. But, you know, I'm not saying that people should just go over people's house to get to know them up front. So I don't know why you said that, but okay. Lucy Feeney, say thank you guys for the space. Y'all are a power couple. This has been such a beautiful, helpful, healing, and teaching space. Shay, Lucy Feeney. Love the way it fits. I eat every time. Shay. It's Alana says, I missed y'all. Shay. I missed face, right? Oh, yeah, you missed it. You missed it. Lucy Feeney, how do you guys know which judgment or instinct or thought to trust? How do you guys know? That requires knowledge and understanding about the biology of men and women, about the history of people, you know, in general, about, you know, different cultures and how they do things and why they do things, about spirits and the different types of spirits that they are and what they look like and what they sound like and what the good ones do and what the bad ones do, what we call good and bad, right? It requires just great understanding. So then when you have these judgments or these, I'll say these instincts or, you know, intuitions or these, you know, whatever thoughts that pop into your head, you're able to discern. See, discern is a word that people like to throw around when they want to sound mature. Sound like adults. You know, you got to use your discernment. Do you have discernment? Do you have discernment? People confuse choice with discernment. That's not discernment, right? Discernment means that you are capable of making a mature and responsible choice based off of the options that you have. If you are not really capable, if you don't really have those strong abilities, if you're not been shown throughout your history, throughout your life to make smart choices, typically, then you do not really have discernment. But so in order to have discernment, you have to have understanding. You have to have levels of wisdom. You have to have certain levels of knowledge and intellect. And in some cases, some levels of experience. That gives you discernment, right? And if you don't have those things, then you need to go to somebody or learn from somebody who does have those things, right? Or study those people that have those things. When I was, younger, especially when my son was in the womb, I spent a lot of time paying attention to grandparents, like 50, 60, 70. I spent a lot of time just paying attention to them. Whether it be my grandparents, old people I see on TV, people I just see walking around me. I just pay attention to old people because they're old. They have all the wisdom. They have all the wisdom, right? Even the dumb ones, they got wisdom. Even the dumb old senior citizens, they have the wisdom. Just pay attention to them. They will say some very wise things, some very dumb things too, but some wise things. Just pay attention. Watch how they move. Watch how they make choices. Right? Because here's the thing about the dumb ones. The dumb ones, if you meet a really dumb old person, retirement age type person, that means that they've learned how to survive being that dumb. They learn how to finesse so they know something. They know how to move, right? So that's how you get discernment, right? And paying attention to middle-aged people, 30s and 40s, and listen to all of the stories of mistakes that they said they've made. Just listen to people in their 30s and 40s about all the mistakes they made when they were young. They will tell you what to look out for. They will tell you what to be mindful of, or what certain things means. You got to just pay attention. Pay attention to what. Just pay attention to what they're saying. It don't have to be towards you. Just when they're talking to each other, just pay attention. Right? And pay attention to your friends and all the mistakes that they make and all the issues that they make. We listen to our friends who have all this trauma and drama. And instead of listening and being like, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to fall for that. Or I've been through that before. And now I need to make sure I don't go through that again. What is it that they're doing? And maybe what I'm doing that's putting me through that. But a lot of us don't think that way. A lot of us actually enjoy the drama and the trauma. All right. And that's something that's not talked about. That's not talked about. A lot of us, are growing up and we're reaching our 30s, because that's where you become a grown person, really. A fully grown person. We hit into our 30s and we're talking about we got to heal from our traumas, heal from our... The thing is, when you were growing up in a lot of the trauma and the drama that you grew up in, you actually enjoyed. You actually were addicted to. Now, I know someone's going to be like, well, what if you were molested? Like, well, obviously, that was unsanctioned, but they, when you what's that word? Come on, you're a woman, you should know this word. When, they're forcing themselves on you, what is that? On something. Right. Yeah. Wait, you didn't give him permission. What does that mean? Well, anyway.
Consent.
Unconsensual.
Not unconsensual.
Yeah, unconsensual. Unconsensual. Hey, it's unconsensual, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about putting ourselves in situations, dealing with certain people that we know is going to be, that's consensual, knowing that we're going to receive some unconsensual experiences. You know it's going to happen, right? So, I forgot what I thought. I got so hooked up on the word, I forgot where I was going. All right. I forgot where I was going with it. Oh, but yeah, a lot of us, like I said, the trauma and the drama, there's a lot of us that are actually that are not, it's not the healing that's the problem. The problem is that you're actually addicted to the trauma and the drama. So it's hard to heal from something if you keep looking for it. You keep wanting it. You keep trying to find ways to get back to it, right? So that's another thing we need to work on, is breaking the addiction to trauma and drama. Because what are the most popular shows? The love and hip hop type of shows. The trauma and the drama. The Lifetime shows. The trauma and the drama. Right? Those are the new soap operas. Right? Power. Trauma and drama. I can't watch Power because the acting is so bad. I don't know how people do it. But the trauma and the drama, we as a society are addicted to it. It's not about healing from it. It's about stop going towards it. Stop looking for it. Right? Dirty NGR. Are y'all African? And if not, why the unk? The Egyptian was or enslavers. The where's the Ankh at? Is it Ankh?
Probably my earring.
The Ankh is not a patented symbol. So it actually doesn't matter if you're African or not. It doesn't matter if somebody was enslaved by Egyptians. Because the Ankh is a science-based symbol. Dealing with the masculine versus the feminine. It's also dealing with the shape of the brain, or like how the electrical current goes through the brain. It also deals with the certain parts of the DNA and how it shows up in an Ankh shape. So it doesn't, your statement, your question doesn't really matter. Dirty NGR, how do you do that through therapy? Well, let me go back to the Ankh. So yeah, as far as the Ankh part, that doesn't really matter, right? Now, as far as like the Egyptians, did they enslave people? I guess is what you're trying to say. The Egyptians did enslave people, but you have to know the history of Egypt, because it was not the original Egyptians. That's like saying, why do, let's say we were in Africa, right? And somebody had like some kind of Native American, clothing, right? With wolves on it or something, right? And feathers. And they're like, hey, are you, American? Are you Native American? Right? Why do you have those, why are you wearing that? Because they enslaved, Africans, right? They enslaved, African people, right? Well, if you don't know the history, American people, there were people in America who considered Americans who enslaved some African people. Right? But if you know the history, you understand it was not the Native Americans that did it. It was the new Americans that colonized, that took over the land, that were now running it, who enslaved the African people. Right. Or you could say it was, there's some other things you could say too, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Right? So you wouldn't blame the original natives for it. Right? You would blame the other Americans that came in. Well, the same thing happens, in Egypt, where Egypt was colonized quite a few times. And the colonizers who took over, they enslaved people. The colonizers enslaved other, black people. But because it was so long ago when this happened, we just associate all the Egyptians. You may associate because one dynasty of Egyptians enslaved black people, you might say Egyptians were just enslaving black people. Well, the same Egyptians that came up with the Ankh and all the other great sciences were not the same Egyptians that enslaved, black people. Just like the Egyptians now in Egypt are definitely not the same Egyptians that created the Ankh and all those great sciences. So that's just something to take into consideration. Dirty NGR. It's a great statement question. It's a line that says, can someone pull me a little card? That's up to Miss Duüblè here. I'm over here answering these questions.
You pull cards.
I ain't pulling right now. I love Nisha. Hi, beautiful people. Please pardon my late arrival. May I ask today's topic? Well, as far as I was talking about dates, going out on dates earlier. Love Nisha. And how you just shouldn't go out on a date with somebody, or if you want to make the most out of your dates with people, you shouldn't go out on dates with someone that if you're not sure if you even like them or not. Meaning, it's smarter to talk to them, whether you've met them in person already, and when you wherever you meet them at, y'all have some conversations. You talk on the phone extensively. You text, and you get to know each other just through conversations. And then when you realize that you actually enjoy communicating with each other for long periods of time, then it makes more sense to go out on dates after that, because you know you're going to enjoy the date no matter what. Miss Phoenix says you're all wise.
It's a lot of these stuff.
Hello, beautiful person. I just asked, how do you know which instinct judgment?
Yeah, they should just respond
Okay.
to the other level.
All right. How older people have a lot of wisdom? They do. Not consensual. So, yep, there you go, just guy. What's your decision-making process? You're welcome. Are hugs consensual? I would think so. If you accept it, it's consensual, and someone yeah. Duüblè, was it your solar return yesterday?
No, 8/18.
No, it was her daughter's 2 days ago.
Yeah.
That was the solar return. Dirty NGR, how do you do that through therapy? I think not. Maybe the answer is going back to God's commandments. We have tried that. I don't even know what that's about. Do you believe in the Bible? Are y'all married? She looks in love. I hope not those devil cards. Man, dirty. Man, dirty.
I do have a double card for it's Alana B when you're ready. Let me talk.
Yeah. Well, the Bible is not something to believe in. The Bible is a set of books, but it's a document to learn from. It's not something to believe in. So, I do not believe in the Bible. I learn from the Bible. I learn from the Bible. And well, the devil. I don't think the devil made these cards. So.
I was being sarcastic when I said I got a double card.
What does it mean when you're consistently what does Atuna Ken? What does it mean when you're consistently attracting older people into your life, like 10 plus years older? That's a good question. I was thinking about that actually earlier today. Dude, watch out. I don't quite have an answer for that, because I don't have enough. I haven't got a download for it, and I haven't seen enough people where that's happening to like come up with an idea of why or how. Because I've seen different, women attract, older men, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. If it's just a spiritual thing, or if it's a way you look thing, or a way you dress thing. I'm not quite sure. Right. I'm not quite sure. And I'm not really sure if it's, because I mean, it seems like, to tell you the truth, it seems like most women attract older men. Most young women attract older men, as well as men their age as well. So, I don't, so I don't really know if it's like just certain women, or if it's just it seems like it just might be just a normal, across the board thing, but I'm not really sure. go ahead with Alana's card.
So it's Alana B. The card that came out was the Sun, and we got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And so you may have been on in your head about how you want to show up or what part of you want to show, and it feels like it has to do with pleasure. And with the Sun coming out, this is just confirmation to allow yourself to show that part of yourself that you've been trying to put at the back burner. I feel like this may have something to do with like you balancing the divine feminine and masculine and expressing that in whatever unique way you do. And you may have put that down trying to pursue your purpose like in the spiritual realm and things like that, and you've been putting your actual passions aside. And so with the Sun coming out, like, get back to that thing that lights you up while simultaneously pursuing whatever it is that you're called to do. That's what I got.
Shay. Tune again says, I've been attracting older men and women to me. They just stop and talk to me literally. Well, I don't know exactly what it means, but what I will say is take advantage of that and listen to what they have to say and try to learn as much as you can from them or about them, right? Just use that as a way to learn, right? Stephenson. Do you think procrastination is hereditary? I think it can be at least partially hereditary. Because all of the traits everything is hereditary to an extent. Some things are more hereditary than others, but all things are hereditary to an extent because the all of your actions create a memory, and that memory gets imprinted and passed down to your children, no matter what, right? Now, as far as like having a genetic gene for it, that's a totally different story. Some things have a specific gene just for that, right? But I don't think you necessarily need a gene for everything in order for it to be hereditary. Just the memory being in your DNA, I think, is enough. Let's see. Dirty says the Bible is a history book. Could be people Ashe. He says it means God trying to give you a response, man, to marry. Ashe. Because the young guys and guys your age are done with you. Oh, I guess I was talking to a tuna Ken, I guess, with the responsible man to marry. Because the young guys and the guys your age are done with you. Well, Dirty NG, she didn't say that young men were not talking to her. She just said that older men and women were coming to her. That does not mean that the younger ones are not as well. Nabi Akbar says, my lady 6 years younger than me, Ashe. Right, the roots. Okay, he's talking to you. Ashe to it's Alana. We are called to elevate the planet, right or wrong. I mean, I think, all the humans are supposed to try to elevate the planet, right? Certain ones are better than others. Certain ones are doing the opposite. So, what's that? Pleasure with working, Big G coaching, pleasure working. But how do I know what job is the best and the one to start with? Well, that goes into like your birthday, knowing your birth chart and stuff. That helps you as far as like career-wise. Love Nietzsche. Have you ever tried astral dating, astral traveling to date someone in another realm? I have not tried that. I've gone on some accidental astral dates. but not on purpose. Dirty, you a smooth operator. Ashe, I appreciate it.
Night night.
Love Nisha, have more luck in my dreams. Ashe. See you tomorrow, Talana. Think you had to know that about memory. Yes, Ashe, Lucy Feeney. Tuna Ken says, wait, what? Well, you know, I was probably about I was dirty over here on YouTube. You ain't see YouTube.
Dirty.
Y'all so cute. Ashe, goddess. Have a good night, Lucy. All right. Look like we got through. Now they're just cotton. It's cotton pajamas. Cotton wear, dirty.
Dirty.
All right, so we'll say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. We'll see you tomorrow. Ashe.